Hello everyone, my name is Josh Frog, and in this video I want to show a guide about salmon blessing and on how you. This is basically an introduction before I start making guides for every salmon blessing there is. If you wonder how you get the salmon blessing in this game, is that you uh, actually call relics in this game. On the tips, see relics, and when you unlock a relic, uh, you will be granting a blessing, summon blessing, which is called summon blessing. And for you to get these relics, which is enigmatic called enigmatic weapon, you can get it by loots, random loots. Sometimes the enemy drops it, but it's mostly drops on the chest as well. This is actually a good example. Once you can see, when I use this, there you go. There's enigmatic weapon, enigmatic armor. And once you get that, and you will actually meet this guy. This is a Smith on the Rift. But once you talk to this and unlock the identify, you can actually use it outside of the world map. Once you talk to it, Smithy, and go for the identify, you can actually see the salmon blessing on the lowest part. But this actually cost amount of material, which is acranium, and there are three kinds of acranium in this game: acranium powder, acranium elixir, and acranium crystal. The most powerful one is the acranium crystal. And once you use this, let's see, let's say this one, Fenrir. And there's an amount of materials you can use. Once you unlock it, there you go. You the uh, you can now see the equipment effects. I forgot to mention that the equipment effects are kind of question mark, but I think it's random when you unlock it. I mean, it's fixed, but you cannot actually see it. So it's like, hey, you wanna unlock this? Buy this, but it doesn't cost the money like any modern AAA games. It only costs the money that you get in the game. And once you get it, you can actually use it. Oh wait, I'm using a sword though. But I guess this is there's let's say you got this as Suzuka Muramosa, which is actually Odin, and you may wondering what does the Odin does. You can actually see it on the primary blessing on the lower right, which is physical damage applies build up debuff, which is cause vulnerability to auto attacks, and that all depends on what summon blessing you have. And I'm gonna explain it to each and every summon blessing in each every video for the also for the strategy showcase. And also, if you have a multiple uh, summon blessing, like my sword is Odin, my head is Ifrit, uh, my fist is Bahamut. You can actually change it. This one. If you have multiple, but I only have one because I want to focus more on the summon stats. But I can actually change it. But to take note of, if you use Bahamut like and you use a Soul Shield, and if you change it in the middle fight, I'm not sure whatever happens to that because I don't know. I'm not sure if the Soul Shield stack or still works, but if does, it's kind of broken. But if you want to change in the mid game, it's cool. If you want to change on every bosses you fight, which is pretty cool. And the last thing I want to talk about is the percentage. Now, what do you think the percentage does is that it increases our stats. As you can see, in my Marauder Alexander is 5,900, and the increase of stat is per 100%. So, see, the Alexander is mostly focused on the strength and stamina stats for the Marauder, where my strength is basically 841. But yeah, 841 because of my Alexander per 100 are uh, gives me more strength and stamina. And every job has its own perks, where what kind of stats you get per 100%, and it is all on the documents file spreadsheet made by Ben. And I'm gonna post it. No, it's always on the description anyway. So that's about it. It's a simple introduction for the salmon business so that I won't be able to talk about every video. And well, always remember that there's two kinds of salmon blessing you can get. I mean, there's two powerful salmon blessings you can get. One is the Affinity, which is the primary blessing, like the Alexander on a successful parry, inflicts a debuff that decreases the enemy's strength, stamina, basically all stats. And the next power of the Summon blessing is the Affinity percentage, which is a summon stats per se, where it gives you specific stats. Some are gives you more strength than the other one, and some gives you more stamina, intellect, spirit. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.